Today on Fresh Living, they came all the way from Salt Lake from Spain to show us how to throw a great dinner party. We'll get some great ideas from Christopher and Arthur. They'll tell us how you can get a copy of their new cookbook.
Also, all girls love to feel like a princess, right? We're kicking off gift week with some great dresses for the princesses in your life.
And they're one of Shauna Lake's favorite things. Now they can be yours too. We'll show you what's so special about gem wallets.
Hey everyone, happy Monday.
Happy Monday to you.
I got out to a little rough start this morning.
It's time to go to Kelly. And Kelly, you got a couple of professional chefs with you.
I do, with some really great stories behind them, Casey. I have Christopher and Arthur here. They came in from Spain all the way to be with us right here on Fresh Living. Thanks, you guys. I love hearing your stories. You have a new book, Dinner for 6 at 8, and dinner parties are your thing.
Totally our thing.
Yeah, really quickly, tell everyone how you made it to Spain and opened your own restaurant.
Well, what we did was we moved to Spain with the idea to retire, and the dollar crashed.
Would be nice.
I know. The dollar crashed, though, and all of a sudden we realized we're not going to be able to survive. And what we had was this beautiful terrace in this little village, and he had restaurant experience. I had owned 2 restaurants, and we were like, let's...
You fell back on what you knew,
yeah,
and it worked.
And we started this with themed dinners, and it was something unique.
And it's so interesting because people in Spain actually walk through your house, your kitchen, to get to the terrace, to sit down and eat. And again, it is your specialty. So what's the #1 thing when you're planning a dinner party?
#1, have a theme, and plan everything from the time people walk in the door to when they leave. When I say plan everything, they want to know, where do I put my coat? Where's the bathroom? What drinks are going to be there? And then
so make them feel comfortable.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what you want. Because, you know, a lot of times people will say, oh, we'll just put anything out. You know, we're all friends. That's okay.
Right.
And we all agree. But in the car, you're like, what was that?
Yeah. I didn't know if I should scoop the pasta out or wait to be served. So when you say themes, I always call it a tablescape. I like to say tablescape.
Okay.
So pick a theme and you could accessorize, right? It just makes it feel more festive.
And you can find, I mean, just look around your house to find things that would go with that theme.
And over here on this table, you're actually using food, bread, grapes, and wine kind of as the main centerpiece.
Well, and one of the reasons we do that is you see a lot of the magazines that have these big, huge floral displays. Well, you can't talk. You're like, hello.
Yeah,
hello.
it blocks your view.
So you want to move it, and also people can pick at that. They can eat. The Hawaiian one, people can eat that centerpiece. You can remove it so people can talk. And it's easy. We bought all these right here in Utah in one day. So all 3 of these themes.
And it doesn't have to be expensive.
No, not at all.
Right.
As a matter of fact, we budget out, what does it cost for
$75 for a 6-person dinner party, which is $12.50 per person.
Not bad. And then lots of times you could obviously reuse these things.
Exactly.
So this time of year, guys, people are having parties and probably preparing food for more people than they usually do. And Casey and I were talking, and on Thanksgiving, he said it was hard to get the timing down. You know, something will be ready, and by the time, you know, the next thing was done, it was cold. So how can you time everything out perfectly?
Well, the best thing to do is to, before anyone arrives, the 2 of you, you and your wife or husband, you sit down and you go through everything from the time they walk in the front door to the time they leave. You decide, well, what time will we serve dinner? What's cooking right now? And so you have everything, and you always expect the unexpected.
But also don't prepare something you've never prepared before. You
want to make sure that it's going to work.
It's like, oh, that looks really nice, and then it's not working. The other thing is have something that will hold, because you don't know if your guests are going to show up late, because you can't be stressed. If you're stressed, your guests are stressed.
They feel it, A little planning, I guess, pays off for everyone, right? Yeah. Well, if people want to try some new things, perhaps for their next dinner party, just do it first. Try it out first, right? You could win one of Christopher and Arthur's books, Dinner for 6 at 8. What we want you to do is just go ahead and email us, freshliving@KUTV.tv. Be sure to include your name and phone number, and the 6th and 8th person will win a signed copy of the book. You guys will sign it for them. And this is really a neat one. A lot of kind of traditional recipes, I guess, to Spain, right?
Yes.
Really neat things.
Well, 12 different themes. Only one is from Spain.
12 different themes. Okay, you get a variety.
It's a dinner party in a kit.
All right, well, cheers to your next dinner party.
Thank you very much, Kelly.
Thanks, you guys. Have a great trip back to Spain.